Welcome, Libra, to 12th House Tarot Reading. My name is Mouse. I'm your host, and this is a general reading for the sign of Libra for the week of October 7th, 2024. Welcome back, viewers. Welcome, subscribers. Welcome, first-timers. Happy to have you here. Consider subscribing. Help my channel grow. Pretty please and thank you. Libra, what's going on for you? It's been an interesting... Fill in the blanks, right? Here we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. If I need to go any further than that, I will. And we just pull from the top of the pile. So we're starting off with the Page of Pentacles, going into the Queen of Wands, and then the Five of Cups. So our Page of Pentacles is telling us that, hey, we're good. That we're learning something. There's new prospects along on the horizon. There's new prosperity, abundance. Let's learn how to make this work for us. That's the energy. It's a newness and it's a learning. And then we go to the Queen of Wands, who just is her most authentic self, my friends. This Queen of Wands just really doesn't give a rip what anyone thinks of her. She does not care. Excuse me. She is getting things done. She is powerful and she is creative. So step into that, my friends. Step into that. Hi, are we going to focus? There we go. Good. And then we come over here to the Five of Cups. And so there's emotion with this Five of Cups because they are sorrowed. They are sorrowed. That's not even it, friends. They're sad. I just make up words as I go because language, right? So they're sad about these two cups, the three cups that is spilled in front of them. And it's all right to have your emotion around that. Please do. Don't live there. Pick up the next two cups and move on. So there's a time for that grief and that sorrow, and that's fine. And know that there's more of life to live, right? The world does keep spinning regardless of what's going on, which just floors me sometimes, particularly if you are dealing with grief and loss. There's been a lot of loss that's been happening around the world, and if you've been affected by that, my heart goes out to you, and I'm sending you love and Reiki. That's the best that I can do. So let's come back here to the Page of Pentacles and see what else is happening. So wow, then we have the Temperance. So we're alchemizing something. We are creating something with this. That feels really good, Libra. That feels like opportunity, abundance, prosperity. The world is my oyster. I get to be my most authentic self. I get to move forward in my genius, and I'm doing what my soul's purpose is. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying you are being rewarded for doing just that. There is manna from heaven. There is money coming into you. Congratulations. And I always look at this Three of Swords as Three of Wands as your ships are coming in. So that feels like, for me personally, as a Libra moon, that feels like such relief. Not sure for you, Libra, so you let me know if that's been your situation. Pardon me. Let's go to the Queen of Wands. Wow, we have a new beginning with Judgment, rebirth. If you're sitting in your authentic self and you had not been, I could see how this would be a rebirth, where we're putting down the mask of what we want, what we thought people wanted us to be. Okay? I got to tell you, that I think as far as life goes, finding out who we are separate from the family that raised us, separate from the institutions we were part of. Who are we if we got to start over and be from scratch? Who are we individually? Would you wear those same clothes? Would you wear your same hairstyle? Would you be thinking the same way? Would you have decorated the house the same way? Or is that just what was passed down to you and what the neighbors are doing? And what was in your little town? And I know for myself, I was very much in that cookie cutter town. Everybody looked the same, walked the same, dressed the same. And it wasn't until I got to the big city where I realized that there's a plethora of other ways of expressing humanness, myself, my creative self. And I'm still finding that at this age. Like, because after decades of pretending to be something that I wasn't so I can fit in, when I didn't need to fit in, I just need to find the people that I didn't even need to find the people that resonated with me like that. I just needed to trust myself enough to be who I was, and those who love me will still love me. Does that make sense? If you want to have purple hair, have purple hair. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and do it. Judgment is a rebirth. Wow, King of Cups. So we're looking at some compassion, some love, some creativity. Oh, I love these two together. This is a very strong dynamic. And then we have the Two of Wands following the Three of Wands. So there's a choice that's being made here, friends. Something is going to be left behind because this Five of Cups over here. We're making a choice. The world is your oyster. The world, he's holding the world in his hands. He's already made one decision. He's looking to make the next one. Very much in the vein of what I was even speaking about. Like, you are fine. I feel like you're finally being supported to be your most authentic self. So this is interesting. Let's see what the Five of Cups has to say, and let's scooch these over a little bit. Out the way, please. Out the way. There we go. Oh, okay. Magician. Wow. Okay, you get to manifest whatever it is you want yet again, like the Temperance over here. This is the Eight of Pentacles, so this is about work. This is about your craft. This is about your art. This is about your creativity. Interesting. We got the Four of Pentacles, so that's a little interesting kind of twist to it, simply because that just means hold on to your money, which is a fine suggestion. Don't go spending it willy-nilly. I feel like there's changes coming about, and whatever those changes are, you need to be aware of them and ready for them. So being financially secure about that and financially sound about that for whatever these changes are. Like, if there's money in the bank, it doesn't mean you need to spend it. Okay, let's just be real. If your bank account has gotten a little boost because maybe something came in, maybe there was a bonus or inheritance or a winning of some sort or what have you, and this refund came in and boosted you up $400, $600, $1,200, doesn't mean you should spend it. I know it's hard not to because we get excited. I get excited and I want to spend it. And to sit on it and just let it be there for a minute and then see what shows up, as opposed to going out to spend it. Let's see what offerings come to us to spend the money, right? Don't be like, oh, now I can go get this thing I don't need. Man, let's be real. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, my friends, and see what's supporting you through this. We have the Nine of Wands. With our Nine of Wands, we're looking at your strength, your abilities, all the things that you've learned over... Sorry, yawned. That must be spirit. It happens a lot when I'm talking sometimes. I've got oxygen. I don't know why I'm yawning. But the Nine of Wands shows up as your strength. These are all the things that you've accomplished and you've done. You have this on... Each one of these is on your resume. Each one of these is in your toolbox, okay? You have the ability. I'm curious to see what's on the next one. Page of Wands after that. So another new beginning. With the Page of Wands, we're looking at a good luck and good opportunity and good fortune again. So maybe a cycle repeating in that regards with the page. But what I see here for you, Libra, is this new beginning of sorts. This being in your power and alchemizing things to your favor, to your liking, manifesting whatever this is with the Magician. Like, you are making things happen. You are creating your own way. Now, what can I say about this Five of Cups would be that I know for myself that when things start taking an uptick and an upswing and things start going well, I sometimes look back like, how come I couldn't make this be well sooner? Like, how come I couldn't make this change sooner? Or how can I almost want to even look at this as, make sure I don't mess this one up. All right, if this is my do-over, let me take the knowledge. Sorry, it's off camera. Let me take the knowledge from this past situation and move forward with it and not repeat a cycle, not repeat a negative thing, right? Because I learned my lesson, right? Hence, maybe this is why the money thing is sitting here saying, sit on your money. Could be. Because the thing about the Page of Pentacles is learning about the finances, learning about your situation with money and your relationship with money. And this is, the 4 over here is saying, hold on to your money. So there's a little bit of money happening here, bookending your reading. So just a little heads up on that. But I feel like this is definitely a week of abundance, of prosperity, of moving forward, and of just alchemizing whatever it is that you want. Create that. Make the list of what it should look like for you, Libra. All right, I'm done rambling. I'm back next week with another reading for you. If you like what you're hearing and you stuck it out this long, consider subscribing and helping my channel grow. It's much appreciated. I appreciate you, Libra, and I will see you next week. Take care.